Just a quick view of what you're missing up here. All this wonderful weather that we're having. All of the exercise that we're getting. The barrel's still in use. Had to fill that up today. And of course you kind of slip and slide coming through the driveway, but we shoveled it out and make it to the top of the hill. Somewhere down here. I want you to see that I've got a fence full of snow for those young'uns. I'm saving it. A few icicles here and there. This one right here with the gutter we put up. I got one small leak there. I'm gonna have to silicone it or something. I'll give you some idea of how much snow we've had. It's packed down some. Last Friday we had to shovel the driveway twice because it snowed all day. Paul Rossi gave me those studded snow tires. It's been a blessing this year. Just like the snow tires that Robert gave me were a blessing last year. Go up and see if PJ's up yet. That's what I gotta do the rest of the afternoon, is to get this thing cleared. Nobody playing on the swing set. I don't think we'll barbecue out today either. There's a job for spring. Old Cadillac is buried in there. Shoveled it out the first couple of times and then just gave up on it. see if I'm making a movie at all, or if I'm just out here in this cold talking to myself. I'll plug it back in shortly and give you a little bit more. Betty Jean's up to it. I'm going to try and build a snowman up here because of the kids wanted to see us with a snowman. Before I shovel it off, I'll try and make some kind of a snowman anyway. See y'all later. Love you. Back outside. There's BJ, waving at you big time. Now, well, I want you to walk into the snow so they can see how deep it is. Can you do that?
I can do that. Maybe.
Okay, here she goes. Uh-huh.
Oh, tell them I'm not hitting bottom.
She's not hitting bottom yet.
No, I can't hit bottom.
Okay. Let me get on up here a little bit.
I can't hit the bottom. There's still a lot of snow underneath.
She's
my
packing
feet.
the snow. So I'm going to
To the bottom.
turn this off right now, and we're going to try and build a snowman. Y'all get the idea. It's about 12, 15 inches deep anyway. So, talk to you again in a few minutes.
Don't do that, Charles.
This is Betty Jean, building a snow lady. This snow is so dry and so light that you can't even make a snowball. Betty Jean, make a snowball. Show them how light it is. It won't even pack. So we did the best we could with the snow lady. Okay. We got a glove there. Oops. We're getting a glove over on the other side now. Who's making all that noise over there?
Eddie! Eddie! Wave at the kids!
What's that?
Wave at the kids!
Say hello to Robert and Allison.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Allison.
Hey, what'd you do with your other car?
I traded it.
You like this one better?
Oh, yeah. This is 78 Mark II.
Uh-huh.
Got 48,000 original miles.
Wow.
With a 302 high output, 411 rear end, heated, quick shift in it. Top is 155. One owner. My
So-
cousin bought it in high school. He's had it ever since. If you wanted my car, sign the title.
That's great. Looks good.
Not a scratch in it, no water, no rust. There's not a scratch in the interior, nowhere, no windshield.
That's better than my car.
Hey, where's your truck?
I don't know what I'm going to put on her face for a mouth. What we got?
I'm not into the sun.
You were when you were taking me just then.
I didn't get a reflection. She's waving at you. Can you see the waving hand?
Wind's blowing.
It's saying, hi gang, hi gang. We had to come way out with her in order to get it to even stand up. Like I say, this stuff is just so light and fluffy that you can't pack even a snowball. But anyway,
Snow lady.
that's a snow lady. And just for all of our young'uns, those in Oklahoma, and those in Texas, let y'all know that winter still exists.
It's alive and well in New England.
Okay, BJ, get over there by the snow lady.
Just tell them we need them to show us how to build snow people.
Okay, this is the snow people. Betty Jean and her friend
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. The snow lady. Oh, you know. There they are. This is what it's like when it snows. Whee! It's snowing. But we'll see.
Or you get over here because they got me.
Well, I've got it straight on her, so we'll see what. Hi. Now, Allison. Oh, that might be too far.
Holler.
Allison, according to that film that you sent, you said that 20 minutes of boring home movies. Is that the rule for when you send home movies to relatives? I don't know if it's been 20 minutes, but I don't think that, 20 minutes in this snow is gonna be all that exciting. We love y'all. Clean the deck off. Now you can see that it is a deck. I'll come back and bring you a shot of the snow lady again. And the builder of the snow lady. There's BJ. As you can see, I didn't take care of everything. I left a little bit for the son to take care of. But this will get us through.
Hurry, because I'm frizzy.
Okay, BJ is frizzing.
I'm too close.
This
Come on,
is
let me take
this
that.
is BJ frizzing.
Come
Just
on,
so
let me
that
take
you'll
some
know.
of you.
Okay.
Now, what do I do?
Nothing. Roll and running. You got them turned upside down.
I got them turned upside down.
Okay. This is me and what I did.
This is Dad and what he did. Charles, all I'm getting is your face. What do I do?
I don't know. I don't know what that does for it, but you got a green light there at the bottom, right?
I don't know.
Look at the bottom of the.
Yeah.
Okay. It's taking, and it's taking a lot more than what it looks like.
Well, can I widen it or get more of you, or do I just have to?
No, you'll see when when we review it inside, you'll see a lot more of everything.
That's your daddy. Isn't he wonderful?
Oh, that's what gives you the close-ups and the distance.
Oh. Well, all they got was close-ups of you.
Oh.
I'm frizzing.
Find out something new about the camera. I didn't know what that little button was. Didn't have Robert here to teach me these things. Have to learn all this stuff on my own. I hope we got something that's viewable on this thing. As we come zooming in. That's fun. I hope y'all are enjoying this as much as I am. And I'm having a ball. That brings that table right up to that close to you. And there's the lady again. We'll zoom out on her. Alright. Now, we'll get a little bit more perspective as far as this stuff is going on. Sun going down, Massachusetts. Our icicles melted away some. But I just talked to Eddie some more a few minutes ago. He evidently thinks he's gonna go back to Tennessee at the end of the month. He traded his front wheel drive for that Mustang that we were looking at a few minutes ago. But he's going back to Tennessee and live there, I guess. He plans to come up here about once a month to see Steph. That's what his plans are at the moment anyway. Okay, well, I'm going to put this thing down, drink my coffee, warm my feet, and if anything else interesting happens around here, I'll try and take a picture of it and include with it. We love y'all. God bless. Again, this is Tuesday, January the 18th, and it rained most of the night, and then we had fresh snow on top of it, and this is what the winter wonderland looks like. Built Tuesday, January the 18th, had to charge the battery. It rained all night, or most of the night, and then snowed, so we have quite a view as far as our frosted trees. We just went to Kahula, had lunch. Jean's got the laundry she's gonna do in the basement. See the trees all frosted and covered. And neighbor shoveling ice. But Jean says that's our newlywed Pauline. And you can tell that the rain froze quite a batch. On ours it wasn't too bad. That's what's left of the snow lady. She just about weathered away. As you can see, it's pretty well covered. Some of it is melting away. We've had some sunshine today. A little lower viewpoint. Have to watch out for this ice. If the camera goes crazy, you can figure out what happened. Whoops. Gets a little bit slippery. Kids were out here earlier in the street. They were sliding back and forth across the road, running and sliding, running and sliding. You see the rhododendrons. They're all sagging over and they look like they're real beat. Betty Jean says to come on inside. So we'll go inside and show you the slip covers we put on the couch. I think I'll turn this off while I go up the hill. Back porch, see if we can get a view of these poor rhododendrons. They look like they're not long for this world, but they always come back. I'm going to go inside and show you the slip covers we put on the couch. Betty Jean's here to greet me. Say hello, BJ.
Hello. I love you guys. Coming in?
Coming in.
Okay, we really haven't done anything around here since you left. That's that card table that was in the basement, just so it had something to work off of. We're not going to show you the whole place, but I was just going to let you see the new slip covers. What kind of shot are you getting on there?
A long shot.
The whole thing?
Yep.
Just right there. Allie, the slip cover wouldn't fit that cover there, so I'm gonna have to make a cushion for this one. You know, just find something that blends with it and do it. But like I said, we haven't really done anything down here yet. Haven't even had the carpet cleaned yet, but we're going to this week maybe.
No, not until the bad weather's over. If they can't get up the driveway, they ain't coming to clean the carpet. Okay.
All right, that's it.
That's it. That's the whole thing. Love you guys. I still play basketball, even with snow on the ground and
Ice on the trees.
ice in the trees. I tell you, these kids are something else. They just keep going, day after day after day.
Kind of pan the sun, especially over there where the sun is. Can you get it without the post?
It's just amazing the way that the trees hold the ice. I'll try. Hope you can see those clouds. They're really pretty.
I guess I need to go look at the basement.
What can you see out of the windshield?
Why would it be fuzzy, or is it just me with no glasses?
No. It should be on automatic focus, so you shouldn't have a...
What is automatic? Did I push the wrong thing or anything?
No, everything looks good. All you gotta do is push the red button.
Is it pretty in here? Just wish I could see better because everything's fuzzy to me. I mean, I look here and everything's clear, but I look in here and it's fuzzy. And that'd just be a waste.
Go ahead and shoot. See what comes out.
And I push this button or
The
this?
red button.
The
The
red.
other one, the big black one there, brings it in and takes it out and that type of stuff. And you see the little green light or red light,
Yeah, I
whatever
see
it
the
is,
green
at the
light.
bottom, showing that it is recording.
Is it recording without me pushing the button?
Yeah, until you push the button again, it'll stop.
Well, I didn't want to do this.
This is Betty Jean sitting in the snowbank. We'll pull back and see if we can give you an idea of how big the snowbank is. This is in the Ames parking lot. One of those beautiful clouds. Changed the sign on the building. They've remodeled it and everything. It's all complete. Automatic doors.
These are pictures of where I work. This used to be the dog museum. We still call it the dog house. Right now we have our computer classes in there, plus it's sales and payroll that is located in it. The front here you can't hardly tell out the size of it, but it really is a large building with a lot of alcoves and different things, and it's interesting building. And in a little bit we'll be showing you the main plant where I work.
Okay, we're going to go on down the road. We'll show you the plant in a minute.
Side view, which is actually the front, as far as the street is concerned. That upper deck where all of the snow and everything is where we have our computer classes, up in that room. They had wanted to build a bridge across to the plant, but Sturbridge, with their wetland laws, wouldn't let them do that. So we have to kind of walk out and walk around. This is the main plant. I generally take this road in to go around to the back to come into the building. Some of the wetlands. Okay, there she stands. That's Spectran. And as some of you know, it's where the church that we attend, his gathering, first got started, was here after they left out of the parsonage. And kids, that's where Grandma works. Right back here is a great big pond where the ducks I'll give it to Grandpa here in just a minute and let him.
Pull in here and the shot.
Okay. It's so blurred I can't tell whether or not am I pointing towards the pond? I can't even tell. Oh, it's frozen. Okay. Yep. There she comes. But whenever it's not frozen and in the spring, the ducks come and the geese. I have some great big geese that come and make their home there. Very beautiful surroundings, really. And now we're on our way to an elders meeting. Love you guys. across the street.
Just give you an idea of some of the work that has been going on here at the church. Cabinets that were installed along the side of the wall there for storage.
You talking to them about our pretty sanctuary?
Yep, a lot of work has gone on. Of course, we got the new carpet in, not in the pulpit area yet. We got 300 of the chairs anyway. Planning on getting another couple hundred chairs. Matching cabinets over on the other side. Just ties in with the ductwork for the heating system. Choir area over on this side, and of course pastor, visiting minister, whatever. Music section over on the side there. Got paddle fans to bring the heat down. Lighting. Sanctuary will seat, when we finish with the rest of the chairs, it'll seat 500 people. Beautiful flower arrangement right in front of the pulpit there. And of course, from somewhere around the center here, if we look back, and the stairs going up to the sound booth, and of course the doors. And this was the nursery at one time. When we get it completed, it will be a small chapel area for visiting ministers to study or pray in. Pulpit. Of course, usually when we're standing in the pulpit, hopefully there'll be a few more chairs that are filled than what you see today. Rather old piano. I hope that we still have enough money left when we finish with the carpeting and everything to get a newer piano. That would be a blessing. But we've got a good sound system. And a beautiful sanctuary here for the people to enjoy. Betty Jean's at it again.
basement. I'm trying my hand at it. This is the front of the sanctuary, looking out the window just outside the sanctuary. It's the parking lot, and there's a gentleman out here plowing the parking lot. Needless to say, this is a Tuesday, not a Sunday go to meeting day.
Cookie? Oh, no, thank you. No need, pizza.
I lost him. I don't know where he went. Charles and Pastor's van out there.
Shots to send the kids to Oklahoma. Let them know what they're missing. Trying to throw out a washing machine in the basement so we can wash some clothes. And,
when I said cool wash, it didn't mean that cool.
it didn't mean that cool at all. Thought I was going to show you something different as far as the New England area up here. But here we are again. This is the snowstorm of February the 11th. And I'll show you what I can of it. One thing I've learned up here in New England, it's taken me 10 years to learn it, is that when the first snow falls, you better plan ahead. You better figure on the worst winter you've ever had and the most snow. Because if you don't get it far enough away, you're going to hem yourself in, as you can see from the pile right here by the fence. And of course, the one stall here under the deck is blocked, and I've started saving the snow under it, because I've got no place else to go with it. It just gets more and more to throw around. This is what I dug out this morning. It's been quite a chore, but amazingly enough, the weatherman on the Boston station said that we've got 10 more inches to go to match what we had last year. I couldn't believe it. 10 more to match what we had last year, and 15 for a record. But it is the coldest January and February, and the most snow in January and February that we've had. So we are doing some kind of a record. Take you down here to the road. As you can see, the yard is pretty well mounded up. Snow's getting on up above the plants up here. And you can have another 20 minutes of boring home movies of snow and snow and snow and snow. I gotta watch my footing along here. Get on some nice heavy boots, but even they don't keep you completely free of this. As you can see, you can't see the wall between us and Kim anymore, as it's all covered in snow. What the roads look like as we drive through them. You can't tell they're a road, nothing but snow and dirt on the things. Micah boy, this is for you. I want you to know that any time that you'd like to earn $1 shoveling a sidewalk, you come see Granddad, because this is the sidewalk. Fortunately, I didn't have to shovel it. Neighbor across the street shoveled it for me. Nice young man. As you can see, there is a little depth as it goes up. But you have to shovel off the front porch. Now you might think that's funny, it's you got to shovel off the front porch. But not as ridiculous as it may seem, because with the snow we've had, it has flat covered the front porch. So for all of you that are down in Houston, and for those in Oklahoma, this is all the fun you're missing up here in the great state of Massachusetts. Chuck, I want you to know that this morning when I was out here shoveling the snow, Devon came by with his pickup, and he pushed a little bit of snow from out in front here, moved it around so I had a little more area to shovel around. It was real nice of him. He asked about you and wanted to know how you were doing. Told him you were still making A's in school. So I went in to get the camera so I could get him to say hello to you. By the time I got out, he had already gone, so I missed that. Sorry about that. I know that you'd like to have seen his smiling face and heard his words. Well, I'm going to stop this right now. I don't know, I'm tempted to try and shovel around the trees, so I've got to run with the truck. I'm not sure if I really want to go to all that trouble today. Sun's shining and, you know, my easy chair is in there calling me. BJ's still at work right now. She had to take my truck last night because she, of course, got stuck in the driveway. What else is new? And I pulled in behind her, so she took my truck. Even at that, she tried to back out too straight and ran into the snowbank down there at the bottom of the hill. It's like she chewed it up trying to get out. But anyway, it's about almost 12 o'clock now, and she's due in. When she comes in, I'll try and get a shot of her, see if she can make the hill in my truck. So, we'll talk to y'all again soon. She saw a car over in the fair parking lot that had been plowed in, and you couldn't see any of the car. You could just make out there was an outline of a car there, and somebody had put a shopping cart on top of it so they could identify where it was and not plow over it. So she wanted to get a shot of that. I don't know if we'll get over there to do that today or not, but we'll try. So, God bless y'all. We love you. I just got a call from BJ. She's on her way home, and I thought I'd take a few swipes at this thing. This is what it's all about. I can tell from the way that this is going that I may not go around that tree today. Went inside a few minutes ago and gonna make a pot of coffee. I thought, well, I'd like to have something fresh and different. So I got out the coffee beans that Allie and Robert left here. Went to look for something to grind them with. Couldn't find it, so I used a hammer and pounded them up. Sure tastes good though. But I've got a grinder on layaway, so don't send me a bunch of grinders here, okay? It's 35 degrees. And as you can see, the sun is shining brightly. This is what we call a beautiful day in New England. It's a gorgeous day. I can tell that underneath this snow is an inch or two of ice. So I think what I'm doing is rather foolish. I don't think that the sun will be able to melt this thing any degree, so I can use it. But it'll impress BJ when she comes home and sees all the shoveling I've done. She'll make me a nice supper and tell me to sit down and relax. And I'll take the rest of the day off. once in a while you can hear the ice falling off the roof. See if I can give you a shot. We don't have the icicles the way that we did before, but we still got a few up there. And every once in a while you'll hear it crashing down into the bushes. And I'm going to turn this off, do a little more shoveling, and I'll try and get a shot of her coming up the hill. She's gonna make it. I think she's gonna make it. I think she's gonna make it. I believe she's gonna make it. Look at that, she made it. All the way up the hill. And just to show you what the last 20 minutes I have done, I've cleared that much of the drive around. So I want you to know that Superman is alive and well in Massachusetts. Here she comes.
Smell the rubber. Where the rubber meets the road, or the rubber meets the snow.
So she made it home.
I made it home.
Hello to him.
Hello there, Robert and Allison.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Allison. Hi, girls. Miss you. Love you. Yay. Come home. You called me at work the other night. Yeah? We said they're
That's what Arthur's been doing, is shoveling out there so they have a place to park.
Look at here. Our yard is.
This is how deep the yard is right now in snow. Of course, you can see. Move up forward a little bit, BJ, so they can get a perspective.
That's not a snowbank. That's.
Walk around this way, come up the other sidewalk.
Did you get a picture of the kids' play yard? Where you're saving all the snow for 'em?
Yeah, I got a picture of the play yard. It's not as full as it was.
Well, from this angle you can tell it a little bit more because it's almost to the top.
Of course, this is
our yard. Don't you just wish you were hearing all of this stuff? Tonight we're expecting sleet and freezing rain. But it's pretty. It's really pretty.
I told Micah that anytime he wanted to come up and shovel a sidewalk for $1, he was welcome. As I told you, Superman's alive and well digging out this snow and everything, and I just want you to know that the only thing that I wear as far as my uniform out in the public is my hat.
Is it running?
Yeah, it's running.
Oh my goodness.
It's moving.
It's moving.
So, I still keep disguised, but I do wear this outside to form my super feats.
His Superman hat.
Okay, you can turn it off.
I don't know how I got.
Push the red button.
You tell him that's a spring thaw?
No, I didn't tell them that's a spring thaw. At 35 degrees, you just,
Did you get over
doesn't seem much like spring.
to see the car?
No, I hadn't been out yet.
Do you need to go out?
Not right away. This morning, of course, I didn't fool with the table. You can tell from that, and the railing and everything.
And the bench.
And there's what's left of Snow Lady. She never has gone completely away. We've never had enough good weather to melt her. So. I didn't shovel all of it, of course. Let the sun do some of this. We're at the fair. This was the car that Betty Jean was talking about. See, you can tell it's a car with a shopping cart on top to keep them from plowing it over. And of course, sun has melted quite a bit of this, even though the temperature isn't all that high. This is their mound of snow that they were moving off the lot.
And at the time that I saw the car the first time, the snowbank was kind of like this one over here, and you can kind of tell where they shoveled in between it. But they put the shopping cart up there so that whenever they were shoveling, they wouldn't shovel the car, shovel the car away. And for all I know, there may be a car underneath this one. I don't know.
This one kind of gives you the idea of how much snow they've moved around, especially with the semi sitting here with it.
Lots of snow.
And that bank in back of the semi, of course, is where they pushed the biggest part of it. So we'll try and take some more pictures as we go back through town. I don't know how well they'll come out, but we'll take a few. Push that button. Get
This-
the green light at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
This semi isn't any one that we know or anything. It was just kind of giving a comparison of how deep the snow is. It's not near as pretty here with all the traffic. Of course, it hasn't changed. People still pull out in front of you, etc. This is the area running next to AO, you know, with the water. Believe it or not, the water, whoops, snowbank too high. The water is running.
I don't know if they're going to get any of that when they be traveling too fast. Gonna have to try-
All the water and everything that looks like a park down there because it's frozen over and got ice on top of it. Old AO. You know, we never did get to the museum unless you guys got a chance to go.
Are you still shooting?
Yep.
We're going to see a fast view of AO.
Yep, like Dad says, you're going to see a fast view of AO. The end. North Street. It's everybody way to turn and go. And where Southbridge Lumber used to be over there, he retired. Now he shovels walks in front of his house. And he waves at me as I drive by. We're getting ready to go up Page Hill here, you know, by Southbridge Tire, over here. Here we go. And I hope your dad doesn't fishtail again like he did before. It's exciting. Lots of traffic still. Now, John that I was telling you about used to own Southbridge Lumber and retired, of course, is this White House right here. And you can see he's got lots of shoveling today.
Shut up in front here.
Okay, here we go up Page Hill. I hope your dad realizes how bumpy this is. We'll soon be approaching the cemetery. Okay, slow down just a minute, honey. Let me try to pan.
Make sure I can climb the hill.
Oh. Well, I can't really get a good pan. If you remember the cemetery and the views and the sunlights. And
Can we
you get shot up there? But
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Remember the house and all from up here, and where Chuck used to go sledding down that hill. The airport is further up the road. I'm working on it. Somebody trying to pass you?
no,
Okay, here we go.
still on.
Yep.
Okay, and this is the side of, if you can see through the trees, all of the buildings and everything. That's how high this little hill is. Give you much of it as we can. Right now there's not a lot of traffic on this road.
Wished you could see the church steeples.
Yeah, might not be able to see much as far as that. I'll stop it for a few minutes.
To mention that this is, remember the house where you used to buy all the veggies and everything going down to the airport? The little fruit stand. Okay, here, Charles, that's a good, isn't that a pretty good one?
Yep. See maybe through the trees there, the houses, all the civilization here in Southbridge.
You can focus on some of the church steeples.
Let's stop another car by.
Everyone behind us.
No, nobody behind us right now.
You pretty well got that.
I don't know how much of this is showing up, gang.
Russell Harrington down here. Can't do both.
That's going down the hill.
You can see some of the cars here on the side that snowed in. Chuck, we're just passing Ace's house. Of course, you probably recognize the area.
It's like where a couple of cars were, and I managed to dig them out.
This yellow house that you see in the background, for those who don't know, is right across the street from our house. It's that triplex up there. It's where Sue and Justin live. And Jimmy.
And you take it and shoot and let me drive.
Of course, the I would like to know that I got the widest view I can get, but this house isn't interesting. I think I got mostly the side of the snowbank. And I think I've got it on the close lens instead of the far one. This here was just really a mess. I don't know whether I got it or not, but that was Justin we just passed. He finally got a car, blue station wagon, and it gets him to work and gets him going. There's our place. Over here is the exciting trip up the driveway. Oh. Hey, you did better, man.
Bring her back up here. Bring her back up here with
This is Dorothy Nell and Bob Fields. This is Dorothy Nell and Marshall's house.
while you're in pinch, all right, while you're in pinch, trying to help who? You know what?
I've got to get back.
I know you got work you have to do, that's for sure. That's for sure.
There's Miss Patty,
Look at this.
Aunt Rochelle.
I know.
This is 60 minutes.
Here comes Charles Carroll on the road in South Florida.
I know, well, see, I didn't think about that.
I didn't know if I had any charge left in the battery. It seems like that every time I get this thing out to use it,
Little red light is blinking.
It's not taking pictures, it's doing this.
is it? Okay. Well, the thing is, if it's doing it one frame at the time, I can come over to your and Bob's house.
Show it one frame at the time.
That's right.
Put it right on there, that's for sure. It will be, all right. Well, bring some of your home movie stuff to let us see them.
Okay. I've got one in here now, Aunt Shell, that is the 3 snowstorms so far this year. January 10th, 17th, and 24th, I think it is.
Got a VCR in here.
Yeah,
I can play.
I will.
Here we are, packing up to go. That's the back of Miss Patty's head.
Yes,
Tell Don Marshall that I said we'll see him later. I love him.
we did tell them.
Oh, that I did too.
When you pack that thing up, we can pack up and go.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay, if that's where you... Just pulled up. There's on the porch to greet me. See if I can walk easy. I go around the vehicle here. Do what? Okay, I'll have to get inside. Chris Carr, that's her car tag. She is a member of the clergy. She and Jim both have been ordained. Not gonna break it. Just so say hello, Allison and Robert.
Hello, Allison and Robert, and
Hello, Tabitha and Alan.
Tabitha, and what's his name?
Alan.
Alan. And all the rest of you children, and your mama too. Betty Jean, I love you this morning. I want to tell you, honey, the Spirit has been flowing with me today. And I tell you, it's so good to see Bud here with us. And I'm so happy that his sister is feeling a little better than what she was. Betty Jean, I am a certified, licensed minister.
Praise the Lord. There comes another one.
Betty Jean, so she'll know that we love her. Where's she gonna come with you?
I got to chastise you a little bit for not letting us know you were sick there that time, you know.
Yes, Lord, but we're glad you're better.
Yes,
Praise
ma'am.
God.
Praise the
Praise
Lord.
Here at the shipyard, tracking down Danny. This is the lift that they use to get these boats out of the water. It wouldn't be hard to spend a week or so on something like that. Have a good time. Rest and relax on something like that. and get a picture of Danny's face when he realizes who's taking pictures of him.
What you doing? Refrigerator for? Yeah.
Say hello to your mother, Danny.
Hey, of course we're being viewed. See, I ran a broken phone call.
And so I came down to see her.
Say there was a day that we were
And
a couple of years ago.
Patty and Bob came in,
Bouncing $7,000.
brought Mother,
It might have been the views, but they were
and
that time.
No, he lives in Pensacola.
she got out of the hospital last night.
I'll take a look at the
So Patty and Bob went back
thing and just
to
leave a note on Monday.
Oklahoma this morning.
I'll be right there. I just have
With
to
Mom.
up before the end.
And
Line up for you?
yeah, you did. I got a chance. I didn't have a car. It is. It really is.
I get to clean the bottom off that guy.
Oh, lucky you.
I just got finished doing one. Like I said, you caught me in the net.
Yeah. I didn't, you know, come expecting to see you in a suit and tie or anything when you're working. Well, I just wanted to stop and say hello and let you know that we're all doing fine. Allie and Robert have moved back to Oklahoma, so your mother and I are up there by ourselves.
We've got that.
Would like to get our act together. March 9th, I'm driving down Palafox Street in Pensacola, Florida. See the beautiful Carline Street here, coming down the end of Palafox Street. Kind of hard to drive this thing and shoot at the same time, but I'm gonna do my best. Hope I'm going slow enough. Where's the bay? Go down here fishing. Maybe I'll stop and chat for a few minutes. They got any good-sized fish? I'll try and get you a picture of them.
Another one might make it. I can get
There he
it
is,
off.
catching big fish.
Catch it big. Now that is the expert size right there.
There you go.
Mouth watering size. 2 pieces of bread and some mayonnaise will do wonder for this.
That'd be 2 bites, huh?
Right.
Here we go. Life on the water. Got the birds walking the street down here.
It's a nice singer.
Yeah, it is. He's dying.
Can you pull out something out of there big enough to put between some bread though?
Wait now, look, now I done showed you the one that was big enough for some bread now.
Oh, you
What
got
up?
about 3 in there, you can make one sandwich.
Oh, missed it, missed it. We gotta do this again now. Hey everybody, I'm Roland Martin. I'm gonna show you how to catch little dweeb fish. Goldfish for your tank. You know? Grease. Man, these would, you can't cook these in grease. You gotta eat these whole. Ain't enough. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, now this is something to show you here. See, this fish was so nice, you returned my bait. cold and everything here in Massachusetts, isn't it? You know, I know everybody could tell by my cold weather attire, like I was telling him earlier. But I figured I'd come out here and freeze a little bit to catch me some fish. All right, wait. The moment of truth might be coming. Do I got one? Think I got one? No, ladies and gentlemen, he choked.
Okay, I'm gonna try and give you a shot of the Bay Bridge over here. If I can follow along and not get run over by the traffic. Roughly 3 miles long. Bridge going to Pensacola Beach. Skyline of the beach over there. Houses out of Pensacola Beach. Don't know if I can find Mother's beach house or not. That's what I'm trying to do. See how rustic they are. Kind of live a rough life out here in the summertime. Some of them look pretty dilapidated. I hope it comes out on the picture. Weather out here just really eats them up. They don't have a real long lifespan. Here we are at Pensacola Beach. This is white sand, not snow. As I say, this is March 9th. It's not even spring yet. Can you smell that salt air? And the beach goes forever and ever and ever and ever. I don't know what the sun's going to do to the lens when I get turned around where it's shining at it. Try and give you a view in the other direction. As you can tell from the footprints, there's a multitude of people that come out here, even this time of the year. a beautiful day. Here we are on the Bay Bridge again. You can see the old bridge over there. They still do an awful lot of fishing from that thing. I don't know if I can pan out to the bay or not. Right. 205 Astor Street. Some of you youngins were born. Lived here for a few years. I think the house was gutted by fire and rebuilt. There was a garage on the left side of it here. Here we are at the marina. Cooter's boat is. This is the ducks playing in the bayou. Bayou Chico. See the red house over there? That's Perry's Seafood House. Right on the other side of that is another road. And we lived across the street at 2128 Barrancas Avenue when I was growing up. So we were this close to the water at that time. It's Cooter's houseboat there on the end. I'll give you a better shot of that in a few minutes. Some of the boats down here. Real quiet now. Of course, it's kind of off season, even though the weather is so beautiful here right now, you wouldn't believe it. It's a really nice area. A lot of weekend sailors out here that come out just for the weekend. They've got their boats all docked out here. When the weather's nice, they just take them out for the weekend and cruise around. Now here's one you might like to spend a few days on. Either one of those over there. They look like they'd be comfortable enough. Like these weekend sailors got their dog on board. Haven't been able to find him yet, but I can sure hear him yapping. This is one parked right at the end of the dock here. It's like a two-mast schooner. Already headed out to the open water there. Dock so that you can get out in a hurry. Dinghy tied on the back there. A few pictures of my trip. Trying to use up this film so we can get a copy to you kids. Those of you in Houston can tell, you know what kind of weather this is. Those of you in Oklahoma may have had just a little bit of nice weather, but you haven't had much. So you get an idea of what life is like with the sunshine and the warm air.